This is insanity.
What's insanity is how the only coverage I've been seeing of this is in Michigan, and how more politicians and more people aren't outraged the fact that these scumbags come to Dearborn, to Michigan, to protest peaceful civilians who are just living their life. Now, Jake Lane, some random guy on Twitter, came with a bunch of people, a bunch of Nazi supporters that literally were holding up Nazi flags to protest Islam. So, some guy named Jake Lane came to Dearborn, a peaceful community that's been coexisting with Christians, Italians, blacks, Asians, and whatever for 50 years, to basically shit on Islam and tell us that we should leave. Now, obviously, I'm biased because I am a resident of Dearborn, and I've been in this place for my whole life. So when I see a bunch of people out of nowhere come to my city and just start disrespecting the Prophet, doing nothing helpful or productive other than basically just trying to paint a bad image of Islam, that's all Jake Lane and his supporters did. So they came from out of state to Dearborn to protest at the city council and to protest outside the library and outside the mosque, basically hoping to accomplish that he wanted to paint a bad image of Islam to the American public, and that is such a scummy thing to do because all that would do is harm the residents who live there, the peaceful Muslim residents who live there. I don't understand. It's like we get two politicians who are Muslim in office, and it's like, holy shit, it's a race war. Like, calm the fuck down, man. And if you don't think what Jake Lane did was scummy, coming to Dearborn with a bunch of outside invaders who don't know about the place, who don't know about the community, all they know is what they've seen on Twitter, to protest Islam, to make Islam have a bad look, to basically get a reaction from the Muslim community who lives there by burning a Quran, by saying the Prophet Muhammad is a pedophile, by doing outlandish, insane things to paint a bad image, to get a reaction. So when Jake Lane went to the city council and he basically started screaming with his fucking military vest on about how England, not Dearborn, England, like London, across the fucking sea, is being invaded and Muslims are coming in and raping their women. Crazy shit about a whole different country, about Muslims in a whole different country. At a city council meeting in Dearborn is 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 actually like it actually hurts my heart to even like talk like it's I can't believe there's people in this world who actually think like this. And you know, it's a good and a bad thing because a lot of the people who came from outside of state and came to Dearborn, they realized how stupid them coming to this city was, and they realized that all they were doing was trying to start problems. It's basically like when a bunch of little kids come to like a Walmart and like like they're pissed off at Walmart, right? Because Walmart has like a Indian food aisle. So they go to Walmart to protest that Indian food aisle. But all they fucking do is piss off all the Walmart customers and people trying to go about their day and just live their lives. That's exactly what happened. They see things online that are happening across the fucking sea. Literally shit that's happening in Palestine and shit that's happening in England. And then they come to fucking Dearborn, a city council meeting, to protest peaceful people living in the community. I don't understand why more YouTubers and more people and more news reporters aren't talking about this. Like, you should be fucking outraged. If a bunch of Muslim people came to Texas, Austin, a fucking Christian, I don't know, a Christian community, and just said, "Yo, fuck, fuck Christians. Yo, Christians smell like shit." I think Christians are stupid. Like how like okay, you want to fuck off? Yeah. So Edward, his fucking first name is Edward. Edward, like from Twilight, Jesus. Edward and his sidekick, David, were arrested for controlled substances or like battery and some other shit. And yep, that's all that happened. They just came to Dearborn for 2 days, started saying a bunch of racist shit with a bunch of racist biker gangs, trying to start a fight or a problem or make Islam look bad. That was their only three objectives. and all they did was make themselves look bad. And if you go on Twitter, you're gonna find a bunch of propaganda bullshit. Just do some research, and you're gonna find that this is the stupidest, like the worst propaganda, stupidest protest. One of the honestly like most degenerate things I've ever seen.